Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic: The Gathering Arena. Doing a cube draft today. The other day I started up Arena, and because I felt like playing, and I did an LCI draft, which you all saw. I didn't do it because Cube's coming back, but it turns out Cube's coming back. So hooray! Let's play some Cube. I have no idea what card to take here. Maybe just take a duel. Lily of the Veil is pretty annoying as well, I guess. Sanguine Evangelist isn't bad. But this is the first cube with fetches in it. And they're pretty good. Well, the first arena cube, because it's the first time they've implemented fetch lands. Yeah, I don't think I'm that excited to grab Lily of the Veil. Or DRC. Ornithopter, Thief of Sanity. I mean, there's lots of good cards here, but let's prioritize lands first. And see what we can... Well, I don't know. That's what I'm doing for my first pick anyway. No promises about what I'll prioritize on pick 2. We could take another fetch. Sunfall is really good. It's like an even better board clear than most. Is Brawl Chief of Compliance? It is. Who are you? The Elusive Otter. I mean, Sunfall is a board clear that leaves you with something. I don't know. I think I like it. I think I'll take that over a blue-white fetch. Now what? I mean, could take Esper Sentinel. It's a pretty cool card. Jadar. I mean, this is a finisher for sure. There's also Cold Steel Heart. I don't know. To fit into but I feel like Esper Sentinel fits just as well into those sorts of decks. I mean, Esper Sentinel doesn't fit super well in a Sun. Like, those two don't go together despite being the same color. They don't go together that well, I think. I don't know. They kind of do. This is a control tool you can play on turn 1. And that it taxes your opponent's mana. Okay. Doggy's fine, but not really something I'm excited to pick this early. What are you? Sure. Three mana to kill anything. Sure. Ossification is pretty good as well. If we were going to try to go big, we could take Hedron Archive, but I don't think we need to do that. This is for the blue-white flicker deck, which we could still do. I think I'll grab Ossification. Just have some flexible removal. It exiles creatures or planeswalkers. Okay. Just take another board clear, I guess. This is the new duel. I think this whole cycle is in from LCI. Are there 5 of them or 10 of them? I think only 5, right? I'm not sure. So I don't think there's a green-black or... Well, no, there's a green-red and a green-white and a green-blue. Maybe there are all 10. What else could we do? Lonely End. I mean, this card is whatever. These duels, I don't know. So far, it seems like white is relatively open. I don't think Monastery Mentor would be crazy to take here. Yorion, huh? What does this guy do? I think Mutavault is probably better than Yorion. I don't know. Hall of Storm Giants is also, pretty cool. It seems like blue might be open the way these packs are looking, in which case I think Hall of Storm Giants is a pretty nice card to have. And this doesn't do that much. It's more for tribal. Like it's fine as a creature, but it's good for tribal decks, which we don't have. Yeah, I think I'll take Hall of Storm Giants. This is one of the older duels that animates. Ephemerate? Pretty good if we wind up in white-blue. Did we end up taking anything that uses that? No, not yet. Okay. There was one card that we had that I said, oh, that's more for the white-blue deck. What was that? It was a white card in like pack 2 or 3, or pick 2 or 3. I don't remember. Anyway, let's just grab Ephemerate. Have not been a lot of lands offered so far, huh? Glissa, it's a pretty good one, but I don't think I don't know. How good is Blink of an Eye? It's fine. I think I might rather take Sulphur Falls, actually. Because we might lean a little bit into red. There's been some okay red stuff. There's this Third Path Iconoclast going by suggesting no one's playing the Izzet Spells deck. Sanguine Evangelist is pretty good for the Flicker deck. We don't have the Flicker deck yet, but maybe we could. The alternative would be Restoration of Iganjo. I don't think I'm taking Censor. I guess I'll take the Evangelist. Thraben Inspector's nice. Oh, what does Kellen do? Makes maps. And then he's like a 2/3 that... it's too confusing. I don't think I really want Baral that badly. I'll just take an Inspector. Probably a Dismiss. I don't know. I mean, Pact of Negation is pretty cool. Actually, I think I prefer Pact of Negation. We don't have a bunch of counter spells yet. And Pact of Negation is like the only counter... Oh, this was the one I was saying that fits well in Flickers. It's one of the only counter spells you can use without having to hold up mana, right? So you can still fit that into a deck with like no flash stuff. I think a dog is fine. Okay, Monastery Mentor. Sure. Oh. I guess I'll take the Mutavault. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay. Manatithe, that's kind of a funny one. Hard Evidence, consider. What is this? During the first 3 turns, it enters tapped if you were the starting player. What a... This alchemy shit, man. Okay. I mean, it's you know, a pathway? Is that what they call those cards that are... choose a land color, except this is a 5-color pathway. I mean, it seems pretty good. Manatithe is okay. I don't know. Actually, Manatithe is kind of sick when it goes off. I'm going to take that. Approach? That's a way we could win the game. Approach of the Second Sun. This is on color, right? Yeah, it's Jeskai. This would be, I don't know exactly what we're doing. We have a lot of aggro creatures and then board clears, which, it's not a super great combo. I don't know about this Adanto Vanguard. It seems like I mean, I don't know. I only have 2 board clears and not that many big creatures. Maybe I should take a more aggro approach. With Mana Tithe and... I mean, maybe we'd be cutting Pact of Negation at that point. I don't know. We have, like... some pretty cheap creatures and ways to get more, right? Yeah. Let's take an aggressive card. My white cards! Where'd they go? Well, I mean, this is a good way to spend a lot of mana. This is a pretty cool control tool for like a late game mana dump. I don't know if it's really all that great here. What is this? 4 2 and flash bargain flying. Bounces something. You can bargain to make that thing cheaper or more expensive to replay. 4 mana, huh? I mean, I think I'd actually rather have that. Invasion of New Phyrexia is a good card, but I'm hoping to kill them before this. I don't know, this lets us reload maybe after a clear? Because I still want to sort of run the clears. No, I don't know. I'm probably supposed to start cutting them. Like, maybe 1 or 2 is fine, but not more. Lion Sash is decent. Opt is fine. This Crossroads enters tapped. You can either scry 1 or maybe untap it if you're player 2. I mean, I think it's the Lion Sash, right? What are you? 5 mana, 3/4 flyer with raid. You attacked, make a 3/4 bird. I mean, it's 5 mana for 2 3/4 flyers, hopefully. Agent of Treachery is slow. Muldrifter. I mean, we do have the Ephemerate Muldrifter like thing, right? That's pretty cool. But we seem to be more aggressive than that. I don't know. Like, I mean, this is a 5-drop. Like, kind of. Is it really all that great? Hopefully. I guess I'm going to take it over Muldrifter, and I'm probably cutting Ephemerate at that point. Pick 6, Emrakul. What are my types? A lot of creatures and a little of other stuff. I do have a fetch that can get into the graveyard, I guess. An Anthem that can exile for a lot of mana. I mean, I think you're supposed to take Emrakul in. It's so much mana. You know what? I'm not going to. Even if we can get this down to like 8, it's too much. Ledger Shredder's not bad. Lorn of the Third Path is probably better though, right? It's a Reclamation Sage that rewards you for dumping your hand. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I don't think so. 1 mana 2/1 is pretty cool. I mean, it's not too bad to get some value out of Soul Cauldron, but I don't know. It's getting more little dudes. Little dorks. Sorin Wield. Crossroads Wield. Okay, seems cool to me. Hangerback Walker? Something to spend mana on, I guess. It's that or Thirst for Discovery, which maybe is fine. You know what? Let's take Thirst for Discovery. I don't know. Nothing. Still pack 2. Maybe we wind up in black somehow. I don't know. Maybe I want Opt. I have some stuff that triggers on casting non-creature spells. Blue Sun's Twilight. Probably not. Touch the Spirit Realm for the, control / flicker side of things. Or, I think, we just want this. It's a really threatening 1 mana 2/1. Other useful abilities. I think Sulphur Falls can probably go. It doesn't look like we're going to be splashing any red. Gingerbrute would be the best wheel from that pack, I think. Ooh, Virtue of Loyalty. Huh. That seems really nice. You know, Elite Spellbinder, also great. But this is a 2-drop and a 5-drop that really rewards going wide? I think either of those could be right. Yeah, I'm going to take the Virtue of Loyalty. I mean, there's Teferi, I guess. Seems like... I'm not trying to be that big of a deck, but I'm not like a super low-to-the-ground deck either. I might want to be. I mean, Portable Hole, I guess, is a way to maintain dominance through the early game into the mid-game. I don't know. 5 mana for Teferi. I mean, if I cut, like, Sunfall, maybe there's room for Teferi, but I don't know how good that is. I think that's much more of a control deck thing, and I don't seem to be doing that. Okay, Lyra looks really nice. Malcolm, I mean, gosh, there's stuff here. I think Malcolm's probably better because it costs 2. Soon's Intervention is a little big as well. Yeah, what are you? Okay. Ooh. I mean, I always undervalue Titans. They're really good, and I don't take them highly enough. And here I'm like, well, I have lots of permanents with value 3 or less. It would be a cool thing to play for 6, but I don't want to spend 6 mana on something. Right? And there's cool stuff like Blade Splicer and Usher of the Fallen here. I think I want the Blade Splicer. Reflector Mage or just a counterspell. Counterspell is probably not right for this deck. Chart a Course actually should be great. We don't have much card draw, and we have a lot of cheap cards, and we hope to attack a lot, right? Sure. Lurrus. That's bonkers. We couldn't companion Lurrus, could we? No, I had too many 3s. Okay. But he should be a great addition to the deck, even not in the companion slot. Welcoming Vampire is incredible here. Pick 8, very happy to see it. Probably rather have Gingerbrute than Otawara, really. Right? Who wants to spend all that mana? But like this goes in the deck for free and just like is a little bit more flexible than an island. This I have to cut something for and spend mana to get in with it. Okay, we'll take the Otawara. Absorb Energy. I mean, I hope I don't have to play this. Karuga the Macro Sage. Not gonna play that. Baral's Expertise. Not going to play this either, I suspect. But let's put it in for the moment. It is pretty powerful as a tempo play. Negate, probably not playing, but we'll see. Okay, I mean, this is not the greatest deck in the world. But it has cards, I guess. You could say that about it. Maybe you can aggro somebody to death. Despite not really having... I have a number of cards that can go wide. I have very little that rewards me for going wide, which is a problem. Pact of Negation. Well, we'll see. I think we don't want the negate. I have a few flash cards. How many soldiers? Got my soldies. I have a few. But mainly this is just a the fact that opponents can't cast spells or do anything on your turn is what this is all about. And it's just a decent creature that also makes 1/1s. Doesn't have to make too many of them to be good. If I had taken Invasion of New Phyrexia, I would have more soldies, of course. I think Realm Cloak Giant can go. Probably Sunfall should go as well. If we ever get to the point where we have to cast that, we're in bad shape. And unlikely to recover. Well, I mean, Sunfall gives you one big creature, but I feel like in this cube, people have ways to remove creatures or bounce, and we're not really making them spend those on anything else. So if we clear the board for them and then play one big creature, they're just going to be like, okay, bounce your big creature, GG. Is Polluted Delta even doing anything in this deck? We didn't end up getting any duels, any fetchable duels, or really any duels at all. So this would just be fetching an island and costing a life. But, you know, it thins out the deck, so it's not nothing. A 4-mana 2/1 with flying. But it's also this cool tempo play. How am I for instants and sorceries? Not very many. So maybe this Monastery Mentor is not very good. I mean, I guess it cares about non-creature spells, technically, so enchantments would also apply. But I think it's just not doing enough. The Spirited Companion, I mean, we have, like, no flicker tools, so it's a bit worse. But it's still a 2-mana card that does something. Oh, yeah, and then Pact of Negation. I think that's got to go as well. And we're pretty close to being done cutting, which is, well, we should cut some lands, right? Well, just maybe one. Let's just cut the Delta, run the 16 here. Hey, it put another land in for me when I did that. Rude. Eight, 8, and 1 it's doing, so I guess if I'm cutting something, it's an island, because we sure have a lot of white. And these two blue cards, I'm not sure about. Oh gosh, Absorb Energy too. Wasn't there one other thing I put in that I was like, maybe I don't want to play this, but I'll put it in for now. Thirst for Discovery is also but we don't have a ton of draw, and it does... I think Absorb Energy is terrible for this deck. Maybe we put back in the Monastery Mentor. Oh, and you know, we ended up not, like, splashing anything, so I might as well run Mutavault. Because I should be fine at hitting my colors. Although, we really need to have white turn 1. I think I might run 8-6 instead of 7-7. We have this, so it's sort of more like 9-7. Sort of. I don't mind running Mana Tithe as a counterspell. It's very cheap to hold up and can still be quite devastating. Yeah, I mean, what do I have that would benefit from Ephemerate? Do I have anything at all? What are you? Nothing. This guy kind of sucks. But it's a 1-mana 2/1 though. Spirited Companion would benefit from Ephemerate. Blade Splicer would benefit from Ephemerate, I guess. Evangelist. This Throne Guard. Maybe it's worth running the Ephemerate. And Baral's expertise seems crazy, but I don't know. I think for 5 mana, this is the kind of thing I want to do, not like Sunfall. Yeah. Okay. I do not possess confidence in this deck. But I don't think I can improve it much more by fooling around, so let's just run it out there and see how it does. Kick the tires. Ben Arfat. Or B. Narfat? I don't know. Well, I don't have any blue, but I guess this is a keep. I'm running so many 1-drops, it's a little rude that I didn't draw one here. Lutri, of course. Everyone's a Lutri enjoyer. Is opponent down to 5 or just 6 so far? Just 6, okay. Right? Yes. Oh, I guess I should have played Mutavault and I could have swung at him if I didn't do anything else. But no, I don't want to do that, right? I want the Lion Sash out. It's a 0-2. Unless you control... No, if you control 2 or more... Okay, so this is a tap land, annoyingly. Might as well bonk them, threaten the combat trick. They're not going to believe me. They'll block, but just in case. Hey, 1 free damage. We got him. They wanted to protect Jacob that badly. I mean, we're playing Grixis. We have to win this game pretty dang fast. Because they are going to have all the control in the late game. Their favorite lands aren't from the same set, apparently. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Oh, they're going to bounce... Oh, yeah, it is, of course. They're going to bounce the 3-3. That is kind of annoying. Still, we can swing in with both here. And I don't think I'm playing a Portable Hole. I guess I could animate this and swing in Portable Hole, but that's not really what I want to do, I don't think. Is it? Well, I can't even aim at this with Portable Hole. It costs too much. It would have to be Jacob. And you want to wait on that, I think. Okay, so let's just swing in here and play Lurrus, probably. I don't mind if they kill the Lion Sash. It's not doing anything incredible right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to hold the Lion Sash? Okay. But I can recast it soon with Lurrus, so... I don't know. I like getting rid of their guy. It might actually be right to... No. I have to play Lurrus now because it's double white, and I only have 2 white sources, so... It would be nice to surprise them with, like, Lurrus and then replay something, but I can't easily do that. Non-land permanent. So we can wait until they invest in Jacob Hawken. They'll get 1 card back. But then we can hide the rest forever. Or we could do it early to stop... Like, right now Jacob is kind of looting, which is good. And then, like, when they pay a bunch of mana, they get the cards back. So you could either Portable Hole it early to stop the looting, or late to take away all the cards they're going to get later. Oh. What does this do on ET Beam? Artifact or enchantment. Okay. Whoa, why is it... The background is all gray? It didn't used to do that, did it? What? Or is it a different shade of gray? Something looks weird when I'm looking at Exile. Does this do it too? Am I just imagining that? Anyway, we want to play this. Before Lutri gets into combat, just in case. What the hell is this, like, light out of the top of them? Obviously this orange stuff has always been there, but it's like... I don't know, something's weird. Okay, sure. Gonna kill Lutri, or... I kind of hope they try to kill Bladesblazer, but they shouldn't, right? Lutri is the thing that's letting me keep playing stuff. Yeah. So I can ephemerate Lutri if I want. And then I get Lutri back, but I don't draw a card. And I don't get to play Malcolm. Yeah, this attack turned out sort of badly. I guess I just have to say, fine. You can kill Lutri and draw me a card. Because this is just better than getting Lutri back. Well, I'm glad I reanimated Lion Sash pre-combat. Pretty good card. Still not feeling great about my chances here, but I guess I'm going to have a bunch of 3/3 first strikers in a minute. Until they start bouncing them, I guess. Playing a swamp, okay. Cast it on this. Okay, I have to choose. I have to say yes, cast, then target. I target you. It's 2 to equip, 1 to exile. Sanguine Evangelist is a decent looking play for the turn. And then I can still either Portable Hole or activate this. I don't know. Maybe I need to worry about board clears. Try to hold back. I don't know that I can afford that. I'll just lose, whether they have the board clear or not. What is this? You have a counterspell or... Well, okay, they're still just thinking about what to discard, but... They might be looking for a counterspell? It's getting to be about time to exile that Jacob, I think. I don't know. I have other stuff to do. There's the counterspell. How much do I have to pay? 3. Okay, I don't think I'll do that. They're tapped out. I could exile the Jacob now, but... I don't know. Do I care that they're looting? I don't think so. Please, try to draw 4 cards. By the way, why didn't they do this? Wasn't this at the wrong time? You only get this at the beginning of your upkeep, right? Oh no. They can cast the cards. Okay. Oh. Alright, maybe I should have exiled that earlier. I sort of didn't remember how this works. Yeah. Forgot to get one for free. Sure. Pretty bad. What happens at the beginning of your upkeep? Oh, just exile. Okay, they get to exile. Okay, so it's like the tap ability. Not enough blue, it turns out. But this is an artifact, right? Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. So we need to Portable Hole you. And then I want to play this. And I may as well main phase this exile. So, I don't know. They got a Noxious Gearhulk for 6 mana, basically. Which, by letting them flip the Jacob, I gave them that. I don't think that's incredible. I don't think it's terrible. I did let them loot for a while, but, you know, not the end of the world. Okay, here comes Lutri. Put in hand anyway. Probably not going to play him just now. Pass, maybe? No. Thoughtseize me. A non-land card. Twice. Oh, take them both. I see. Alright, well, my hand sucks anyway. Have fun. Okay, that's not very interesting. But I guess, I don't know, getting up to, what, you need 7 mana, 6 to activate this, and then 1 to swing it? So a land isn't so bad. Can exile Malcolm now if I want. Seems pretty good. And I mean, if I swing with Lauren, I can full swing here, even play out the Mutavault. That's probably wrong. I can equip Lauren and then have like 2 good attackers. They trade one of their guys for my 3/3 in that case. Or I can just like full swing here. I don't want the Lion Sash to die, I think. Let's tap like this. Maybe I should have put it here. I don't know. Nope, cancel. Attack. Draw. Okay. Yeah, this is some new graphical artifact. I've never seen this before. Okay, and it still has the thing where you click outside the window and it gets messed up. I wasn't sure. The sound goes wrong. Sure. But... yeah, I guess if I make this a 6/5, it's the same trade. Okay, so no need to do that. But if I had left all my white up, could I have done that? Where did my white go? What else did I spend mana on? Oh, equipping, sure. Blue. Well, a board clear would be pretty bad. But if we draw a land, I mean, we're looking good even after that, right? If we draw a spell, it's not so bad either, because we drew a spell. Sure. Let this resolve before I Lion Sash him. It's a land, okay. Of course they chose Ambition in that case. Urtai, I guess. Ossification looks like lethal. But if they have something to do, which for 5 mana they probably do, I don't really want to waste time ossifying this piece of garbage. So I don't really have the mana to activate this if I'm... Yeah, okay. So I guess we just swing out here. And then we get to raid the bird. You will murder that thing and lose life. Very well. I'm ready to go to damage if you are. Or blockers, anyway. I almost wonder if it's right to go a little bit slower here and don't play the bird because of board clears, but I don't think that's right. Actually, hang on. What if I equipped this as my play for the turn? It's harder to threaten lethal, but it makes me survive board clears that only kill creatures. Eh. If they board clear, they're dead to my land drop. I think we just go for this. This seems like our most vulnerable moment. We're sort of safe from Extinction Event, at least. They can't kill the whole board. We get 50-50 either way. Either these two or these two. Actually, wait. This is 0. It's not a copy of this. It costs 0. Okay, so even would get me pretty good. Alright, enjoy. Who will you be taking hostage today? Sure. Hey, we got there. Oof. Yeah, the color, I don't know. So I switched recently, I think it was before the previous video, but maybe it was after the previous video. I switched, I uninstalled the MTG Arena that I like manually downloaded and that like, you know, was its own installation. And I just installed it on Steam instead. And I wonder if these like graphical differences are like a problem with the Steam version and maybe even the Steam overlay? I don't know. That would make sense, kind of. Except it, like, this screen looks fine. It's just, like, the lighting is wrong. I don't know. I don't think it's on purpose. Gressler. Don't know what that means. Hopefully it's not a rude thing to say. Okay, I have a 1-drop on Lurrus. I mean, it's not perfect, but those are 2 good things to have. Two-drop would be the next good thing to have, of course. Okay. I think I'm happy to try and trade this off. And I'm playing Lurrus either way. This is vulnerable to removal. It would be kind of nice to wait on Lurrus and next turn make sure I can play Lurrus and Soldier. But we just gotta get stuff on the board. I don't know, they're black-white. Surely they can kill Lurrus. Yeah, This is maybe harder to kill. They will have to find a way to exile it. Sure. My spells are all too cheap anyway. Go ahead. Okay. I don't think I need to show them this card. Sure, very funny. I could have ossified this, I guess. I still can. But it's, I mean, it's not really doing anything. It's hitting me for 3. I guess. But I hope to win that race somehow? I don't know. Maybe I should ossify it, actually. Because, like, do I actually have ways to deal with that? That, like, I have a couple flyers I could draw, I guess. I don't know. Let's be mana efficient and get rid of this thing. Let's add this, I guess. It's a 3/2. Okay, so they're also running like tiny creatures, the build. But I didn't get enough payoffs for mine, I think. This is... Yeah, this enters untapped now, so it's just an island. Pretty cool shit. Oh, they even have this. So... my guy becoming indestructible will be less relevant now. I guess I could ephemerate it if I had to. And we keep playing lands in case we draw like Hollow Storm Giants, basically. Esper Sentinel should be pretty annoying to them, I think. These abilities are not only as a sorcery, right? Yeah, so we can't block anyway. I don't know, they probably have enough spare mana that they can afford to just pay the Esper Sentinel tax. But they do know I have Ephemerate, so I guess I could Ephemerate it if I had to. I probably won't. If they try to use removal on Esper Sentinel, great. Congratulations. Does that have to tap? No. The Donta Vanguard I do want to keep. They're hitting me for 6 here. That's kind of a lot. I don't know. I think I'm going to lose this race. Yeah, the color of this thing is wrong too, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It should be a brighter blue, less pale. I don't have anything to do here, right? Right. Oh, there's a reason to not play lands, it turns out. Wild, okay. Well, there were reasons to play lands as well, I feel like. Okay, get this shit out of here. Sure. Seems like a good tap. Where's, like, Virtue of Loyalty? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And I guess I'm going to stop attacking? Hold the Vanguard up as a blocker? That doesn't even work. Yeah, resolves. They paid. It's almost as if I knew this was in their hands.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Anyway, I mean, I don't know, like... They probably wanted to make the Vigilant Creature anyway.
May your blades
But if I had attacked with Vanguard, I think they would have been happy to exile it. I guess I have Ephemerate on the dog as a pretty cool blocker now.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I don't like this very much. I think I have to get rid of the... I have to use up the Ephemerate. No, if they discard Ephemerate, they're discarding 3 cards if they discard the Ephemerate. But this is almost better than that, right? Huh. Nope, I want 3 cards. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, well, okay, but now this is still alive? But now I don't get anything. Whoops. Okay, this is not great. They don't really have a good attack, though, I think. Why that one and not the 1/1? Because this is a 2/2, right? I feel like they should have attacked with the sleeper as well. I'm just so low on life, I'm not going to get out of this. Blade Splicer is good. Don't think it's good enough.
Remember your training.
Yeah, this thing can turn gigantic. So I can't really block it at all. Can easily become a 4/4 first strike. So trying to block with this would be foolish. Okay. golems don't have first strike anymore. I guess I go in for that. Oh, boy. I think it's about time to trade off the Vanguard anyway. Let's make a bigger threat against this thing. Okay. That's actually not so bad. Oh, you're gonna give this indestructible, or you no, that wouldn't. Oh, I forgot what it had aimed at before. Nothing? This, I see. Sort of hard to tell by mousing over it. They're going to kill my 3/3 now on their turn, of course. I assume? So what is this thing now? It's a Phyrexian Cleric. Yeah. So they have this cool card draw ability for 3. I mean, we're sort of... Well, I was going to say we're representing a credible threat to lethal with the battle cry ability on this, but we're not really.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Because I have to block with the bat here. Oh, also this gains life. Wow. If I block with the bat, I can counterattack with these. And do 4 damage. Okay, I mean, sure. It's not going to kill him. Yikes. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. Even, like, if I had Sunfall or what have you, that would not be very good here, I don't think. Well... It wouldn't be bad, but I think the Wandering Emperor could probably take care of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, Sunfall would be perfect, right? I just, yeah. Nothing works now, right? I'm not dead, but I think I'm drawing dead. Oh, Baral's Expertise could get me something, I guess. They hit me for 4 in the air, and 5 actually because of the Wandering Emperor. Well, I can flash this in, I guess. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to give up. I don't think Baral's Expertise would be enough, but it would certainly, like, let me live. Oh, never mind. I am dead, right? No, I mean, I can technically live, I think. Oh, what? Oh, this drains me. Okay. It still technically lives because they didn't put a counter on a flyer. They should have done. No, because I could still block that. I don't know. I'm not dead yet. Take that. And I have a bat.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Alright. See you later, man. I should go check what my dailies are. Reroll any useless ones. I always forget to do this before I start playing. Red or green, not getting anywhere. White spells I should be able to manage. Okay, this time I have a 1 and a 2. Even better than having a 1 and a Lurrus, probably. I don't know, Brawl's Expertise seems kind of like an odd one out in this deck, but it attempts to be a one-sided board clear. That's the idea. What are you? Bant? No, not Bant. Abzan. Come on, cast a multicolored spell. This dang old Quirion Beastcaller. Oh, actually, that's a pretty good draw. Because now I can dump you in a portable hole. And still play another thing. Alright. Nope. Island, please. I guess I'll enlist here. It's a little risky in that, you know, if they have a flash blocker or a way to kill this, they take 0 instead of 2. But I'd like Malcolm to have a counter. Got him. Okay. Down to 14. We like to see that. Sure, I'll gain some life. And this is... choose one... Oh, they're going to want the Beast Collar back, I guess? Or maybe just make this big? I'm not sure. Ossification seems like a decent answer to either of those. Just ossify the 2/2. The 2/1 doesn't really do anything, and this definitely does. And I think we full swing here. I don't have any creatures for the enlist to benefit with, and I want to make sure that they can't chump 4 damage, only 2. Oh, this has protection, actually. So it gets in for free. So maybe I actually hold this back because I don't want to trade it for their 2/1? That makes sense. Probably shouldn't have played my land that turn. I forgot about the Malcolm trigger. Ooh, I would love to draw a land off of you, Malcolm. So you're attacking. You can attack, and I don't mind if that trades for Oracle. They're about to draw Torrential Gearhulk, by the way. They don't have anything in graveyard at the moment, though. They don't even have the mana for Gearhulk. They might if Oracle lives. I think you should enlist this. Okay, take 5. Not a land. I mean, gosh. I think this is going to be too slow by the time I'm ready to play it, right? Brawl's Expertise can clear the way for lethal if I hit a land in the next couple draws. Well, I was going to play Vanguard, but looks like we're charting a course, actually. I'm never going to need to channel this because casting Brawl's Expertise is just better, so I'll play it. Pretty good stuff. These two, please. And none of my stuff. Well, no, I want to be able to attack with this. Okay. There we go. Brawl's Expertise was justified and rewarded. A one-sided board clear, just as I had hoped it would be. To get in that final push for lethal. The world hates Paul. That's because Paul looks like Yargle. Sure. I have Spirited Companion, Ephemerate. I mean... I even have Mana Tithe. It's a little slow. I don't get to do anything on turn 1, and the dog isn't really going to do anything, but it is going to draw a bunch of cards. Could be something. Actually, I should have played the Plains, because I might have needed triple white. It now occurs to me. Turns out I don't. Yeah, Portable Hole on that makes sense, I think. Let's do this. No, not first, because I want to attack with the dog. All right, this is a non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Yeah, see, this is, I don't know. If I happen to draw Plains off of this, then that's why I shouldn't have played the island last turn. Because now I can't hold up Mana Tithe, whereas I could have. What in the hell is that graphical thing? Turns out, didn't draw Plains, so I wasn't punished, but it was a mistake. Okay, Uro is pretty busted. Costs 3, right? Yeah. So Portable Hole wouldn't work on him even if... even if God, what this? Okay. Well, we drew a land. So that's good, probably, I think. We're gonna have the Blade Splicer hold up a Mana Tithe. Sure. Yeah. Can't really stop you. Baral's Expertise could be played, but this is hexproof, so it would only bounce the Mystic. I think it's better to just swing in and get the rock, right? Play all this, I guess. Block with whatever you want. Nothing. Great. No! Wait, do they have double blue? Wait, what? Oh, this is... I see. This is giving blue. Okay, pretty good deal for you there, but... we get a decent Baral's Expertise, yeah? Do I want Lauren or Malcolm? Probably Lauren, right? Just because it's more mana efficient? None. It was a pretty good Pact Negation. I was not prepared for that. It doesn't look like a big blue control deck is what I'm up against, but apparently... okay, just play out the whole thing again, sure. No need to do anything pre-combat. Full Swing looks pretty good. I'm happy to trade any of this for any of their stuff. And I think I will draw a card now. Just in case I draw something relevant before blockers. Oh, I somehow thought Lauren was a 2-3. She's a 2-1, huh? Okay, good to know. Sure, get those guys gone. You still take 4. And I get to hold up Mana Tithe when I run this out, which is important. And still play Malcolm. Or I could play this, I guess, instead of holding Mana Tithe. Just get one more blocker out. How likely is it these guys are going to board clear me? How likely is it the Mana Tithe is going to work? I feel like Mana Tithe is probably going to do something this turn. Yeah, let's pass. I have this to deal with the board clear anyway. Well, they can pay for this. So I guess I just allow it, which is sad. I guess I could have forced this to get tapped, which would have been maybe useful. Ooh. That's bad. Uh-huh. Turns out playing this would have worked out better. So we're ossifying something. Do we ossify the flyer so that I can get in for 2 in the air? I don't think so. I think I ossify Garuda so I can get in with everything else. What do I think of Manatide? They can get Uro, can't they? Shoot. They have plenty of stuff in the graveyard now. What am I going to do about Uro? Kind of feels like nothing. Well, I have more removal, right? Somewhere? Looking through my deck, the answer is no. So Uro resolves and I die? He's like a 6/6, right? Okay. I mean, I could play this out and, I don't know, maybe draw into Welcoming Vampire for lethal, but Uro is going to get like a bunch of life gain, right? I can't outrace that. So I have to hope they make a mistake and let me Manatide the Uro. They're casting him right away. Or no, they're doing that. Settle the Wilds. Okay, sure. Go ahead. Do they not have enough blue and green? Oh. I see. That's why I should have... I didn't realize. Right. They did when Paradise Druid... Or... What's its name? Paradise Druid was on the field. Shoot. Well, I guess I'm actually... I might still have lethal. Might have lucked out. Drawn into it. So I can exile Uro here, which is pretty good. And then try to swing in for 5. Okay. I mean, honestly, that was an incredible draw. Gearhulk, my... Not my Lion Sash. Oh, it's only creatures, I see. Okay. So I can make this a 5/5. But if I do that, I can't play anything else this turn. So I think I won't. I'm going to play the Vanguard, I guess. And spend double blue on equipping. To keep all the white up. How dare you? Okay, you got me? This fucking Manatide, man! I can't... Never does shit. Ugh. They always have 1 mana. Well, this time they have 2. Oh, I should have exiled their... Well... I was hoping to Manatide their 2-drop that they had or something, but... they didn't. So I could have exiled some of their graveyard. I'm not sure how much that matters. That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't really have any great attacks at the moment, I don't think. That'll change, because I get 1/1 counters on all my stuff. But in the meantime, they are going to be thieving my sanity. If I full swing, I accomplish like nothing. If I swing with both of these, I lose 1 in exchange for 2 damage. Not very good. Or maybe they would even trade with Thief of Sanity, I don't know. I'm going to hang on to this in case I draw... Oh, I could have... Oh, shoot. I forgot this has Enlist. I could have actually swung for 4 there. Which they would have to block. Well, no, I mean, they don't have to, but... I imagine they would. Maybe I'll swing for 5 next turn and... Yeah, enlist this. That way they have to block. There's 3 lands on top. I know it. They aren't getting shit from me. Sadly, it doesn't look that way. Well, lets you cast spells, right? Yeah, you can't play it if it's a land. Vorinclex is pretty good. Oh my god, it turns off my Virtue of Loyalty. No courses charted for you. Okay, mission accomplished. Oh, this is interesting. Well, I think this is pretty much the only thing I can do. They have to trade a creature. I think it actually makes sense to trade Vorinclex because it's doing more than the menace creature is, right? Okay. They disagree. Maybe the Trample good. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. It makes sense to keep Vorinclex is what I was thinking. And they did that. I just got confused about how to enact the thing I thought was correct. I think it's pretty important that they don't get a draw. If I full swing here, 1 creature dies, 1 gets in, and this trades for my 2/1. So I guess this dies and this gets in. But then I get a bat back, right? So maybe they let this in and... No? Anyway, I have a creature left. They have a 2... I might have no creatures. No, because they have to... I have time, right? 4 timeouts? Okay. I guess what they would do is block here and take 4. Then they have a counterattack for 10, and I'm dead. Yeah. So I need, like, a little bit held back. Oh, this sucks. I think I'm willing to just, like, throw this away for a flyer, basically. Oh! It gets extra... It gives that battle cry. I forgot about that. That might have been important. Probably not? Right, and I don't get counters. No draws, please. Pretty sure we want to swing with the Hall of Storm Giants, right? They can block it here and not die. But they can't not block it. So if they block it here, they're only going to have 8 counterattack. So I could swing with everything. I would lose this, get in for 2. Have Esper Sentinel. I mean, I think it makes sense to just swing with all. Of course. God, that Vorinclex has... It was such a perfect card for them. Oh, this got untapped. That's cute. But they have so many cards now. They're going to have something like... Yeah, they even Snap took something. Just the only creature, I guess. Yeah, 2 lands. Oof. Oof. I don't think we can win anymore. Lurrus? Lurrus is interesting. I could play Malcolm again. Or the Vanguard. I mean, I don't know. Just play Lurrus and figure it out later, right? Oh, that's not a multicolored spell. He's just white. Yeah. Go for the draw? How am I winning? Once each of your turns. So I can't, like, flash in Malcolm on their turn, if that's what I want to do. I could just play Malcolm, though. Stop this thing. But then they just, like, swing all and I'd probably die. Ah, Lurrus lifelinks. Yeah, let's get Malcolm out there, I think. Oh god, I forgot about the damn Scarab God. I mean, everything is just completely awful now, right? Would Baral's expertise be any good here? Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not even living till next turn. There's just no way. Two and 2. Pancankles. This is a terrible hand. I don't have any planes. This seems fine. Throw away the Mana Tithe, which never does a damn thing. Keep my 1/2/3 curve with 3 lands. Could throw away a land, I guess. Hope to hit a 3rd land by turn 3 with Malcolm drawing for me. It should be possible. I'm on the draw as well. I think this is a little greedy, but reasonable. Welcoming Vampire is nice to see. Could Portable hold this? But I'd rather get Malcolm out, I think. Plus I hold up Mana Tithe. Yeah. Beautiful draw. Okay. So I guess it's time for a Welcoming Vampire. That's not too bad. I don't trade here. I'm going to exile this later. Hopefully soon. I don't swing here. We're not... Okay. I don't know whether I'm going to draw a land from this. So I don't really know whether I should play this guy or Malcolm. I guess I'll play Malcolm. This guy's not... No. I'll hope I can do both, is the idea. No. Well, I planned to have Malcolm on the field a while ago. There keeps being more pressing stuff to do, though. That's a little painful. What does Lord Skitter do again? Well, I know he exiles stuff, but... Yeah, okay, he makes rats and exiles stuff. I thought there might be some even crazier thing where it like also drains life or something. Oh my god. Okay. Really need a way to do something about that, and I ain't got one. ETBs or attacks. Like, what the hell? Who printed this card? I mean, what am I looking for here? Maybe I should just play a creature? Yeah, what am I going to draw for 1 mana that I want to cast? Let's play this, I guess. At least I don't have any dead lifelinkers, do I? No. They have anything good? Nothing. Okay, well, it's a 3/3 flyer. A 4/4 flyer. There are cards in my deck that deal with this. I don't think I want to take 5 here, probably. 4? Do I want to take 4? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Yawgmoth. Okay, that doesn't do too much. At the moment, anyway. It blocks pretty well, though. So I could like swing, and with Battle Cry this could be a 4/1 or something, but God, it's even no, it's a vampire. Okay. I don't think I have any attacks. Chump with the bat, flash in Malcolm, hope something good happens. It won't. Ooh, at the start of combat, they're gonna make a rat, and then sack the rat to kill my bat, and then I'll wish I had chumped for 4 last round. They're doing it. There it goes. Yep. Yep. Looks like we are dead-a-roni. I don't know. I guess I could have flashed this in to try and chump, because this is a time when they don't have anything they want to sack. That would have been... Yeah, that's all Malcolm is doing, is blocking this, so I should have just done it. And he can't do it next turn, because they'll have a rat to sack again. Bad play. Should have chumped for 5, but doesn't seem likely it's going to matter. Yep. Yep. Just give up. Go crawl in a hole and die. 2 wins. I don't recall those 2 wins feeling like I was especially entitled to them. I don't remember the details, but just got lucky to scrape by a couple times, basically. Alright, well, I suck at aggro, and also at cube, but it's a fun time. Sometimes. Yuck. How did I do here? Got back 1,000 of my 4,000 gold. How many dailies did I finish? Did I at least get through 2 of them? All 3. Alright. No, that one's still there. Cast green or blue spells. Well. Oh, resume the Arena Cube draft, of course. But there's nothing to resume. The game's over. Liar. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.